Hello, this is our AI tool that gives you ideas for AI tools. So basically you put in either a job or an industry or a company, and it'll run through these prompts. I'll just show you it working now, and it'll give you ideas for AI tools that you could potentially make for that industry. So yeah, I'll just show you what it gives you, and then I'll show you why you would want to do that basically. So first thing it does is so for SEO services, it outlines the different tasks that a job role involves. At this point, it doesn't know we're going to ask it to come up with AI tools, because we found if you ask it first, then it kind of limits itself. So this is kind of, no matter what the task is or how difficult it would be to automate, it's still going to just give you the tasks basically. And then in the second step, for each task, it has to think about what kind of input you would need for that task and what kind of output you would need. So for SEO services, part of the job is keyword research, so finding out what keywords to target. The input would be the client's industry and the target market, and obviously the output would be the list of keywords, and does that for each task, so input and output. And then for the final step, it breaks that down into kind of like with the different steps you need to go through to turn that input into the output to use AI tools basically. It uses different things. So it uses user questions, processing, and kind of prompts. So user questions are things you'd need from the user of the tool. Processing is like things you'd do with code or APIs or something like that. And then the prompts, the actual AI part where you ask the AI about it. And it will do that for kind of each of the different tasks that make up that industry. So you get to doing two more now. So Google Ads. These are both marketing ones. You can tell I work in marketing. There's another example. AI teacher. Sometimes it does this weird as an AI language model. Doesn't seem to be able to get rid of that. I've asked it not to say that before, and one time it replied and said, as an AI language model, I will not say as an AI language model. And then it carried on. So you have given up trying to get rid of that, but the tool still works fine. So there's all the different tasks involved in being a teacher, for example, and then it's going to come up with the inputs and outputs for each of those 9 tasks, and then it's going to work out how to make them into a tool. So once you've done that, once you've got your ideas, you could have a go. You could actually try and use one of these sheets to make the tool if you wanted to. So you would literally just kind of clean out the prompts and put your own prompts in using a similar convention to us. So A to refer to column A and things like that, and have a go at making it in there. If you wanted to suggest it to us or to other people, we've got a little poll on our Facebook group. So if you go to ChatGPT tools for automation, we have a poll here where lots of people have suggested tools. You can stick your suggestions on there and people can upvote it, and then we may just make it anyway sometime as a freebie or a tool on our website. And another thing you could do, possibly if you're interested, is something else we're working on. Working with a couple of colleagues on this, so we're going to build a marketplace where people can kind of make and buy and sell AI tools. So if you think it's something that has kind of wide appeal, you might be interested in making some money for making the tool and selling it to people. Then what we're doing is we're working on kind of a builder that lets you build AI tools without needing any coding experience. You will need to kind of be able to write decent prompts for it, but you shouldn't have to write any code basically. So if you're interested in that, if you go to skillfusion.ai, I'll just pull the screen down a little bit so you can see the name. Skillfusion.ai, and we've got a little form on there, so you fill that in and we'll send you an email basically when that goes live if you wanted to have a go at making the tool yourself on our little marketplace. So yeah, if you're interested in having a play with this, it's more of it's kind of for fun as well really. But yeah, if you're interested, just follow the instructions on the instructions tab, same as all our other tools. So first you need to go to File and make a copy, and that will copy this sheet across to your Google Drive, and then you'll always have your own copy of it. You need to get your API key from OpenAI, which is the same login details used for ChatGPT. You may need to sign up and pay if your free credits has expired, because they've started expiring now. Once you get the API key and you paste it into this square here, and you just go to the tool, stick in the industries. You can just put in the same one like 3 times if you wanted to, if you want to kind of see if it comes up with different tasks and different ideas. Let it run and give you some ideas. It might give you something interesting, might inspire you. Yes, that's pretty much it. It's a new tool, it's on the site now. I hope you enjoy it.